What is up, everybody? How's it going? We're gonna stream a little bit longer today. This great one needs to happen. It just needs to happen. It's gone on long enough, and I've had enough. It's just gonna happen. Who do we got in chat? We got Carson, Elephant, Puppet, Prince, no hesitation. It's gonna happen. RW, Jenna, how is it going, everybody? All right, I gotta figure out. Let's get this started. What's up, Thomas? Yerp. All right, change the time. About 10:49 is where I like it. And let's see. Where do we, oh, there's hunting pressure there. Where do I want to start? Let's start here. What's up, Liam? Few deer we can shoot. I'm doing all right, RW. How are you doing? Ooh, that sounds like fun, Prince. I got my ass handed to me yesterday. It was not the best fishing. Alright, better jump over here real quick. Pick up those deer after I shoot these zones. Where's that deer running from? Two decent level 2s we can shoot. Now we pick up our deer. What should I grind? I'm still trying to debate what should I grind for after I get this next whitetail. Bears have been on the list. And then, who was it? Somewhat, I think it was Camp. Camp was throwing out, maybe I don't grind for a great one. Maybe like a super rare. The Mississippi River, yeah. Not the state Mississippi, Prince. We were going to go for perch, and we ended up just catching... Well, even my buddy didn't catch anything, which sucked. But I caught like 4 or 5 crappies, and that's about it. it was in the wind picked up, and I didn't realize it was supposed to be kind of windy. So even some of the other spots I wanted to go to was almost impossible to fish because the wind was going opposite of the current. And those fish will still relate to like the downstream part of like the wing dams. So it was impossible to fish them.
Just impossible, I tell you.
What's up, drivers?
What's up?
Not much, not much. Dude, I swear Discord's been tripping because sometimes people sound louder, some people sound quieter.
No, I agree.
And I've had to change people's like the Among Us stream is when it was like really bad where I'm like, dude, I have to turn these people down. And now like you're quiet and I'm like, what the fuck? I swear it's not me. Because there's no reason I should have to change my audio. It should be the same.
I don't know. So.
Yeah, Prince, the water temp at the warmest was, I think, 48 degrees. How you doing, drivers?
Good. Had to work a half a day today.
Nice.
So.
What's up, Blue? What's up, Fallow Hunter? At least the boat worked yesterday. That's all I can hope for.
I was kind of surprised you were streaming today and not out fishing again.
Yeah, I thought about it, but I was just like, I was up at like 3 in the morning yesterday. So, and it was like 3 hours there, 3 hours back. So it was like, it kind of sucked. I was burnt out just from it all.
Example.
Well, Prince, to be fair, my boat should start no problem every time. Just because it is the first start of the season after being stored for the winter. What's up, Solar? You spawned a big rack piebald fallow? Let's go. That's awesome. Oh. Yeah, post in the trophy chat in the Discord. I'm hoping so, Garrett. Oh, for gauges, Jenna, I assume. I don't know what other context, like what other reason you would stretch your ears out. Oh, dropped him. Nice, Solar. You just figured out you can use music to Nightbot, and you spent like an hour trying. Figured out you can. Music. It's not like an hour trying to set up the software. Wait, Nightbot with music. Am I in Discord, Blue? Yeah, a little bit, Blue. It's so weird because I know it's like they can only take links from certain places and the bots. No, Blue, you're fine. The music bots in Discord are kind of messed up.
Yeah, they are. Was trying to. It was just me and Crow and VC one day, and he was trying to play music through Discord because I can't have my game going on Xbox and, like listen to music or watch him show me music.
Yep.
So he was trying to play it through the Discord bot, and the Discord bot was just like, "Nah, I ain't doing this, Chief."
It's like, nah, we'll just skip that.
Yeah.
Let's go up here. All right, Solar. I'll check it out here after stream probably. Small level 2s here now. What's up, Barrow? Mish, how's it going? Ooh, you're hunting grizzlies on Yukon, Pharaoh? How's that going? Get any good ones yet? Gotcha. I haven't really hunted Yukon a ton. At least recently. I think my next grind needs to be on a map that I haven't been on in a while. Change of scenery.
Yeah.
To be fair, I've hardly hunted my Hirschfelden. Actually, I've really never never gone on Hirschfelden.
You're probably still at the starting outpost on Hirschfeld.
I think I am. I think that's the only map that I really haven't hunted at all. Hirsch is awful. That bad. Caitlin will hunt on Yukon quite a bit. Quattro? I know Ender did Quattro, I think, for did he do Quattro for his pheasants? Don't remember. Maybe then I won't go to Hirsch. We'll choose something else. What's up, Carson? Once you get Diamond Euro Bison, just forget it exists. All right. I don't think that Whitetail is. Smoked. I can tell you I'm not doing Fox. It's pretty safe to say.
Yeah. I mean, I'll probably go for one eventually. Just not really wanting to right now.
I just don't know what I want to hunt. I could go back and go after, like, yaks again. Oh yeah, RWs, but the 300 AR can kill him with butt shots pretty easily. As long as you line up where you think the vitals kind of are. What's up, B Weaver? What is up? What is up?
If I get a great one, I am going for pheasants right now.
Back on the pheasant grind.
Yep.
That level, that's a 250 to a 290? Level 2? What? Super rare jackal? Nope.
That's probably a guaranteed diamond level 2 right there, pretty much.
Maybe? Shoot it with the right gun.
I mean, unless it scores right at the bottom of the estimate.
I haven't really got a good, I don't know if that rack, yeah? Yeah, that rack might make it. What's up, Ender? Yeah, Spider, before you get like your 20th great one before me.
Yeah, Spider's catching up.
But, you know, at least I choose a great one that's kind of harder to get.
That is true.
Not going after those easy fallow like everyone else.
Yeah. Also, Ender, congrats on getting all 3 great ones on Tay at the same time.
Wait, what?
Ender got a great one fallow, a great one red deer, and a great one tar all at the same time on Tay.
Is he like no lifing it right now or what?
I don't. I think he's just going for that grind, man. But yeah, it could be no lifing it.
Yes, I am. What's up, Ray? How's it going? That's Wild Ender. I couldn't do that. Yeah, I think this level 2 I think might make diamond unless I am tripping. Yeah, diamond 258.41 level 2.
With that kind of an estimate, it would be.
I didn't really get a good look at the racks. I was just like, I might. First diamond of the day. If I got a better look at it, I probably would have had people guess.
Yeah.
Oh, time to change the time.
At this point, because you got your pheasant in what was it? January?
I think so.
And since then, you've been doing nothing but whitetail. You've got to be pushing.
Well, no, because there's a little bit where I was trying to go for a second pheasant, I think.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
But still.
And then pretty much after that, it was all whitetail, and we're into April now. You've got to be pushing close to 2,000 kills by now. If I had to take a guess.
Well, considering that this grind has been going on actually for a year or two, I think, because I picked it up off and on.
You could be even pushing more than that.
Yeah, this is definitely a long grind. It's been a pain. What's up, Burke? You're working on the harder great one, Spider? Which one is that? You doing a fox? Fox and tar now?
Honestly, tar on Tay isn't bad. I had a fairly easy time with it. I think that was one of the ones I could get more kills consistently.
Dude, I am so happy for Rum that they finally got the fox.
Yes.
I'm also so happy they literally have gotten one of each great one for the community grind.
Oh, what did he say if he's like taking a break from great ones for a little bit and then they're gonna do like a season 2, or are they gonna just go right into it?
Well, what they did is they took tar and fox off just because they were so much of a pain that they need a break from it. And they spun a wheel with like the other ones that ended up doing. They're going to be doing bear, which I think is good since that one was like the shortest grind. They didn't really get to grind a whole lot for it.
I mean, they could get it within another 40 kills though.
Oh, they easily could. I mean, to think that these last ones were like usually the grinds that take the longest, going back to like, could you imagine them going back to fallow? Especially because like the map is already like hunted,
managed,
and pretty much managed. Because they're not purposely managing, but they kind of are. Because they're leaving. I think they're leaving the certain like the smaller levels, so they could pop them pretty quick. It would be interesting for them to like just pick like fallow, like no matter how many great ones, or how many like if you pop a great one, just do like 2 weeks of fallow and see how many you can actually pop. Did I get all 3? What's What's up, Ian? Taters for real. No, whitetail and red deer. Oh, spider. Red deer?
Yeah, I'm gonna eventually go for a red deer because I just want to have one, and then I'll probably, as soon as I get it, never touch red deer again.
Yeah. Prince. That's what I'm saying. They should like break the record for how many fallow they kill like in a week or so. Or like great ones. Spider already has almost more great ones than I do, so like total.
He's not. He's not far behind me either. And to think he really only got into Hunter because the angler died.
Right. And now he's kind of addicted to it.
Yeah. Also, going for red deer will also help earn money because red deer give a lot of money.
I feel like if you're on any grind though, you stack up the money pretty quick.
Yeah. Well, whitetail don't really give out as much as all the other ones do, realistically.
I don't know. I've only strictly done whitetail and pheasant, and I'm over 1.2 mil.
Yeah.
It's definitely not as much. Like you could make more money, I guess. That's how we could put it. Like if I was doing the same for like this grind, like grinding for red deer, I definitely would be making
Spider,
more money.
you got 3?
Yeah, he just got his third like yesterday or something.
Oh my gosh.
That's what I'm saying.
He's tied with you, right? Because you got 2 whitetail and a pheasant. That means he's tied.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
I only have 3 more ahead of that, so that's... Oh, no, 2. No, 3. I don't even know how many I have.
I'm only at 9. Must be nice.
Right. I mean, you gotta admit, though, they did put the time on, and they got lucky with,
Oh, definitely.
you know.
Spider's hopping on stream while shopping with his wife. That's some dedication right there.
I mean, the wife will understand.
We've got another frozen doe. Dance. No. Oh God. Bench of the whitetail there.
She was luring you in to a false sense of security.
Yeah, I was like, what the heck? Yeah, Crow only has 100 or something like that. Great ones.
Yeah.
Rookie
Only
numbers.
100? Exactly.
We should have like 1,000 by now.
Got to go buy some shotgun ammo. Running out.
I'm still telling you, I really, I really want great one turkeys.
Oh
Only,
yeah, I
only if they
think
change
turkeys would be fun.
how they respawn though, because you have to kill like the whole flock. Like, give us a
Well, isn't
turkey
it?
rework, and then give us a great one turkey.
I thought that's how it used to be with like the pheasants and the upland birds, and then they changed it.
It might be.
So.
Oh, agreed, Bee Weaver. But like the turkeys could be so like imagine what they did with the pheasants and what they could do with the turkeys. Like have them all fanned out. Because it would also be cool if they did more with like the turkeys, like the animation with them like fanning out instead of them just being like them just walking around. Any of the turkeys, Bee Weaver. Check the zone.
2,000 shotgun shells purchased.
Everglades map would be tough with all the water. I don't know how they would do it. Texas Game Ranch, I think, would be a lot of fun. Might as well check a couple of these other zones I haven't looked at in a while. Osceola turkey would be sick. A Wisconsin or North Dakota map? I don't know. It would be tough for them to justify doing that just because they have so many maps that have those animals. It'd just be another repeat. Yeah, but it's like, I don't know. I just don't see them doing anything with it, doing that before a lot of other places. Like they're 100% going to do a Texas map or a Florida map before they do a Michigan or like a Midwest map.
I agree because I mean you're not going to add a lot of new stuff with those kind of maps. You know, I want to be able to hunt something that I've never hunted before.
Yeah.
So if that means, we don't get like a traditional like Midwest hunting map, that's good with me. Because like they still need to add like an Arctic map. They still need to do, in my opinion, Arctic map. You could do probably another South American map, and
Yeah.
then you could do an African map, and then there's like other areas you could explore first.
I could definitely see them doing like another African map, but it's like,
Now, if you wanted to do something like Salswesen, you want to do like a game ranch style map, I'm okay with that too.
yeah.
But as long as you're adding like new things to hunt,
Yeah. I don't want repeat animals. I want new animals. That's probably the biggest thing
yeah.
that I look forward to
And it's
with new
like
maps.
they did New England and they didn't add anything new and everyone didn't like it. So that's why we need like something actually like new added in.
Yeah.
I mean, you
Oh,
still look at it to this day, New England ranks among the lowest in people's rankings of maps just because there wasn't anything new added. It's not unique to other maps. I mean, it's pretty, but that's all it's got going for it.
yeah. I don't know. I love how I shoot these zones, and I definitely don't get the respawns.
The weird thing is I took when I was grinding Whitetail, I was having problems with respawns, and I took one of my claiming tents out and added it to another zone where I would just walk up to the zone or drive up to it to claim.
Yep.
And I noticed it helped a little bit with respawns coming back.
Yeah. Yeah, I just don't know. Because my like, it feels like my game goes in cycles of respawns working really well and getting decent deer to like the complete opposite.
Yeah.
don't know why that deer is fleeing. Yeah, I agree, Prince. It was kind of a botch all around with New England.
You know the crazy thing is New England could be such a like good duck map, but you can't even like place some of the duck decoys down because I've tried and like it'll say this structure is not permitted on this map. And I'm like, really?
Huh.
It's like New England could be such an underrated like duck hunting map, but you know, I don't know.
Loader. Yeah, Prince. I feel like if if y- if you're gonna have a repeat map, that map needs to have something to draw people in other than the animals, because it's not the animals that's gonna bring them to it.
I mean, the the only like if you want to call it new thing is they added bobcats, and instead of calling them Mexican bobcats, they're just bobcats. So it was technically a new species that nobody hunted before, but it was a repeat asset.
Yeah.
So, and then same thing with like the turkeys, you know.
Well, and Prince, that's not saying much either. When you compare
Yeah,
New England to
honestly,
Mississippi.
the fox hunting on New England is better than Mississippi. I will give it that. As far as the gray fox goes.
Oh, that's understandable, Prince.
You know what? I know it would be such an undergoing, but if they would even take like say, okay, instead of doing a new map, we're gonna go back to one of the older style maps and we're gonna tweak it. You know, they had made adjustments to map layout or even like I would be happy with that. Of course, I would still want a newer map, but if they also decide, like, yeah, we're gonna go back to Hirschfelden and we're gonna make a couple areas of the map more open and easier to hunt.
What's up, Aware? I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna run after that. Your main menu's gonna grab that one.
We'll just add it to the counter. Call it good, right?
Yeah, that one. I If I have to run after that, nah, I'm done. RW, you know, it's a squescent aim. I don't even. What's up, Damien? I'm almost wondering if I should run the river again just to make sure I don't have another zone. Because I have a feeling I might. Because I had a lot more deer in that zone where I shot that last super rare whitetail, and now I don't. So I'm wondering if there was two zones, and I accidentally killed one of them off. Far too long, Damien. Far too long. What's up, Brian? Grinding whitetail right now, 138 in. Let's go. All right, I'm gonna fast travel here. Uh, just that one. Really, Prince? What, you just catching mullet after mullet or what? All day? Alright, with whatever time's left, I'm gonna run the river south of here.
geese honk at me. I do not like the new geese noises.
I wish I could turn them off, like the duck noises sometimes.
Yeah.
Oof, Brian. You guys are just level ones. Oh, there's a decent level 2 over there. What the heck? In that zone. Mental note. Am I going to do something stupid? Yes. Watch me just find a level 3 that's been hiding. That would be funny.
Watch it be your great one, just hiding.
Oh,
Like you.
that's the nice level 2. I'll go try to claim that one at least. Try to make it back to the main river. No, Spider. Nothing. Couple level 2s in zones that I haven't hunted in a while, but nothing. Alright, time to main menu. Main menu to clean up the stragglers that I didn't feel like running for. Oh. That's a weird looking whitetail. It's a moose.
Take a look on Whitetail right there.
Yeah. That's a big level 2. 239 to 280. That should make diamond all day. Guys, put some guesses in chat. I'm thinking that makes diamond. But also, why am I getting big level 2s?
Maybe the game's cooking something up.
I don't think we can get that lucky. You think it's going to be a troll, Charlie? It could. I don't think it will. But we will see. Let's see. 260.07. RW with the closest guess with 260. Hell yeah. Let's freaking go.
Dang, I didn't think it was that big.
I thought it was like 257. I was like, damn, 260. That's a nice level 2. We'll take
Yeah, it
those.
is. But again, your game's cooking up high level 2s. Just interesting.
Bless you.
Yeah. Big old level 2s. What's up, Ryder? And a level 3. About freaking time. 268 to 309.
Oh, that's okay.
It's going to be at the bottom of the estimate. I think. It doesn't look like it has the girth. Put them guesses in chat. 2 zones in a row. RW going with 260. You think it's a 260 RW? It can't be 260. RW, retry. 268 is the minimum. Prince, also retry. Guys, 268 is the minimum on this one. So retract your messages and re-guess if you'd put under 268. RW with the 277.
I was gonna say, I don't think it could be 277.
Reload for this one.
W, do you want another go?
Wait, what the hell? Where did all these other deer just pop out?
Hey, your respawn showed up.
Yeah. What the heck? I shouldn't risk that.
Like, you only got the 2.
You think that rack's a 275 rack, Ian? Yeah, I don't think so. I think that's like a 269 rack. Like, I don't think it's that big. But we will see.
We shall see indeed.
It doesn't look like it has the girth, though, Ryder. But it is from a long distance, so it could be deceiving. It actually is pretty big. It's pretty wide. It's really wide. It's an interesting looking rack. Let's see. 271.82. Who was closest? Let's see.
Almost 272. Let's see here.
I think Aware with the last minute guess.
I think so too.
Hell yeah. Aware? Nice guess. The new pinned message. Since it's 270, I will taxidermy it. I have so many 270 plus whitetail that I haven't put in my lodge. I'm probably just gonna do like a just all whitetail lodge.
If I get like a huge rare or a great one, I'll put it in the lodge. But until they add like a actual like being able to go through, ooh, level 3 pheasant.
Nice.
Until you're able to go through and actually like look for a specific trophy you want to put into a mount, then I'm not gonna build a lodge.
Yeah.
Level
Understandable.
made diamond.
Hell yeah.
I've got so many diamonds of pheasants though. I just, if it's not a max weight, max score, I move along.
Flex.
Because I pretty much have a max weight, max score of all the plumage types. Being 10k pheasants in, pretty much. Well, yeah, I'm gonna hit 9k total.
I don't understand what that zone's doing. What is that zone thinking? Miles, hopefully. Nice RW. Hell yeah, Ryder. That's awesome. Fallow 28. Fallow popping off for people.
Fallow 28. Oh my gosh. So that isn't as much as freaking I buy premiums is 100 plus Great One Whitetail.
That's just ridiculous.
Oh. And he still doesn't have a typical rack. Just goes to show you how rare that typical rack whitetail is.
What do you mean you're fleeing? No, the heck you're not. That's what I thought. Ooh, that's a lot of pressure. Kind of forgot about that.
You know what? At this point, Ryder, with how long he's been going for this third Great One Whitetail, it better be a typical rack at least.
It better not be another big rack.
It's got to be at least anything but a big rack. Although having a full huddle mount of all big rack whitetail would be kind of cool.
I don't know.
But no, I mean that's after you get at least like 4 or 5 other variations.
Yeah. I think I'll make a huddle with my 2 super rares and whatever great one I get on this grind. Unless I get another super rare, then I'm just like,
Nate will also get mad if he gets another albino.
I might. Better be a Mela this time.
Even a piebald. I mean, I'm surprised at least one of the 2 were not piebald.
That's true. That is true. Damn, Ryder. Fallow grind. That's crazy. I don't know where. I don't know. Mule deer?
Looking for like a great one species, or are you just looking for something to hunt?
Go shoot some ducks.
One species, I mean, you could go for.
Go for fallow. You might actually just pop one immediately.
I was gonna say, well, I was gonna say fallow or whitetail, but
Jeez. Jeez, Ryder. Dang it, on trade. No. My luck's a little bit worse. forgot if I need the main menu or not, but we'll do it anyways.
It doesn't hurt.
Should you attempt the 100 lap race, RW, you won't make it through that without crashing. Well, that last run we had 2 diamonds. Let's see what this run brings us. Evening, building. How's it going? Weekend's going well. Kevin, what's up? Wait, did I have 2 level? I didn't have 2 level 1s here last time. What the flying? Oh, I don't know what that means. Nice, Kevin. Hell yeah, building.
It means one of those level 1s shouldn't be there.
Yeah, one of those level 1s is gonna get smoked.
But if you think about it, this is the first zone you shot the last time. And then you had the diamond level 2 and the big level 3.
True.
Doesn't surprise me that the level 1 spawned in.
RW, but that's twice the race. You think another 50 laps you're gonna not crash? I'm just waiting. I'm telling you right now, when the new Forza Horizon game comes out, or if it comes out, I'm gonna be no-lifing that game. Ian, the Whitetail respawns make no sense, and they're always broke.
Hey, just because they can't get a job doesn't mean you get the right to call them broke, alright?
Yeah, I can. I'll tell them. I'll say whatever I want. I'll even say they're ugly.
Man. They taste pretty good, though.
Yeah, they do. Oh, sick building. Albino fallow. At a petting zoo out of all places, too. It's crazy. Your whitetail haven't responded in IRL yet. Wait, come on, like, aware they don't just real deer do not respond after shooting them. Oh Lord, that's funny. These whitetail are holding me hostage. That's what's happening.
You're like wanting to be done with it, but at the same time, you also have the urge to shoot something else.
Yeah.
Especially from the fact that if you do decide to start shoot something else, you're most likely not going to go back to whitetail for a little bit.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. That level 2 might make it. Maybe? 231 to 271? That rack? Oh, I don't know. I think it's too small. You want to guess? You can, but I don't know. I don't know if I'll do a guess on that one. Yeah, put a guess on that one. 231, 271. It's pretty wide. I want to shoot this one, and where'd that other guy go? There. Oh, he's behind. His vitals are right behind a tree. I need a gun where I can shoot through a tree. All right, come on, you got to move. Oh, there you go. Are you literally going to go stand behind the tree again? Oh, that deer went flying. Wild. Her splat is right. If you put another guess, Brian. I don't know how I'll do that. At least you put like 3 guesses, Brian.
Say just go with the first guess
Yeah,
that you put.
that's usually what I do.
Now, if it's out of the estimate range and he didn't realize it, he could put a second one.
Yeah, they're within the estimate.
That's what makes it challenging. You to only allow one guess, because then people can just, oh, I'll just spam 243, 244, 245, 246.
Right.
I could cover every single number
Ooh.
and guesses if I.
Well, I spined it, but it was a troll. 246.91. Let's see. I think Carson's the closest because he said 248. Carson with the closest guess gets pinned. Did it not pin it? Or did it?
Yeah, it did on my screen.
My YouTube studio glitched. It didn't actually change it. Had to
Your
refresh
YouTube
it.
studio doing wild things.
Yeah, I guess. All right. Next zone we go to here. Oh. Get smoked. That's good, RW. Yawn. deer, these deer, these deer. Testing my patience. They really are. Oh, nice, Miles. Yeah, that sucks that you missed it. I saw a bunch of turkeys on the drive down yesterday.
It was crazy. Last night was hanging out with some friends IRL at one of my buddy's houses, and he has like a bonfire pit set up next to his. He's on a property line with a cornfield,
Yep.
and we're just sitting there. Next thing you know, we start hearing gobbling, like turkeys gobbling, and we're like, "Damn, that sounds pretty close." And we look over, and they're literally like 50 yards away from us.
Oh, really? That's
Yeah.
crazy. It's kind of cool. The ones we saw were like we saw a couple that were like all fanned out and kind of cool.
Yeah, I almost hit one this morning on my way to work.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good. Those will actually do damage.
Yeah, it was a gobbler and a female, and the gobbler was chasing the female in circles in the road, and I just, you know, early, just getting up morning driving, you're not fully like there yet, so it was like I noticed something in the road, but I'm like, they'll get out of the road by the time I get up there. No, they sure didn't. They were still in the road when I got to them.
It's funny that level 1 I shot literally turned into a decent level 2. Don't know how that works.
Not sure either, but according to the game, it does, so.
Welcome back, Levi.
Dude, I can't believe how many, like, geese I'm seeing this year.
Dude, we see so many geese up here. We also see a bunch of swans. It's nuts.
Interesting. Good amount of level 1s.
And then RW crashed. I told you you would. RW. Dang, Levi. Today was definitely nicer than yesterday. I would have went out fishing today instead. Why is there a single doe there?
Because there wants to be one there.
I don't even understand. And that's gonna float. Fun. Damn Belding. Those damn PlayStation crashes. I haven't crashed on PC in I don't know how long.
Knock on wood.
Knock on wood. Yeah. Oh, that sucks. Crashing as hard as RW in Forza Motorsport.
Well,
It was bad when I first had my PC. I had the like Windows version, like not through Steam. It was like through the Xbox app, and it got to the point where it felt like my game was just crashing literally every all the time. And I pretty much said screw it, and I will just start over. So I ended up just getting the Steam version, and then I had no problems after.
that's crazy. Were you pretty far along on your Windows version, or
Not really. This was back
at least
like when I first met like Caitlin and everybody.
Gotcha. I was just gonna say, at least there wasn't any, great ones or anything that
No.
one.
I'm trying to think. Did I keep my lodge from that? I don't think I could. Wait, I think I did some. Wait, did I? I wonder if I was able to change my game files on that because it was still PC.
Maybe. I mean, back then I didn't. I think because you didn't have Epic, you only had Windows and.
I did something weird, I think, but I don't even remember. It was so long ago. Let's just be the luck of the draw then, Spider. COVID was 5 years ago. It was.
And you know what's weird
What?
is same thing with me on my Series S. I hardly crashed on it unless it was, and that was mainly because other people would crash too.
Huh.
Like there was a period in time in Angler where like somebody crashed, like everyone else did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, my PC
But yeah.
doesn't really ever crash. For the Hunter, that is. And RW crashed again.
When RW says he crashes, he's actually
Yeah, like
crashing.
with
He's
a
not.
car in a video game.
Yeah. He's not. I would be quitting. I would not be playing the game he would be playing if I crashed 4 times already.
No, no way.
Nice cow. Let's go.
Let's go, Ian.
Oh, Ian.
Yeah.
I just see cow. Fat cow.
Moo.
What fur, or do you not know?
Think snow with bighorns.
Isn't that the same combo that Ender got?
They just traded. That's what Ender's doing to pay the bills.
Yeah. I mean, gotta respect the hustle, I guess. No, in all seriousness, though, congrats. You, what do you plan on taking it down with there, Ian?
His shortest grind is tar is wild.
That is kind of wild. My shortest grind is actually my moose, but the one moose I have. Nice. Well, now you gotta figure it out.
Only 500 kills. Oh my god. I couldn't even imagine having that short of a grind. What's that like?
Right. Poor, poor, poor Nate. I mean, technically, your pheasant wasn't too bad.
Oh, I mean compared to my whitetail grinds.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, yeah, you could be having better luck right now with your how long your grinds are going.
It is what it is.
Yep, is what it is. I haven't even hunted tar since I shot my great one, because I immediately swapped over to something else.
Yeah. Yawns. I don't even know why I'm yawning. I slept like over. I was so I was watching the UFC fight last night. You can always find like a link to watch it without having to pay for it, which is nice. And I ended up falling asleep before the main events, and I was so pissed at myself because they ended up being like really good fights.
Yeah, I've there's been events like I'll watch like WWE, and I fell asleep during when CM Punk returned to WWE at War
Yeah.
Games. I fell asleep before that happened, and I slept through it, and I woke up, and I was just like, CM Punk returned, CM Punk returned. I'm like, what? So I'm like, son of a, I missed it.
Jeez. Yeah, I slept like over 12 hours last night. It was kind of nice.
It's good for your body to catch up on that, sleep like that, though.
Yeah. You know, it worries me that is it only one doe that comes to this zone now? There's no way there's no way I killed enough deer to kill that zone off. There's no way. Because there was like 6 deer at least.
Yeah, that's odd that it's doing that.
I don't know, Brian. I don't know how to do that, to be honest with you.
I don't know. I don't think I can even do that for consoles, so.
What's up, Colton? Yeah, that one's definitely gonna troll. Level 2. So much so. Oh, go ahead.
I said them dastardly trolls. How dare they?
Damn dastardly trolls.
Now, on to what you were gonna say before I.
I don't even remember what I was gonna say. Words, something. Actually, it wasn't that important, I'm sure.
I would have remembered it if it was important.
RW. I see. I knew you were gonna crash.
So is the goal like to not crash the entire
Oh
race, or
shit!
is the...
That would have made diamond.
Oh,
Huh.
whoops.
Well,
Is that the one that you said wasn't gonna make it?
yeah.
I
Did this float? I think it did. Maybe not. Had it floated. There's no way it didn't. Yeah, it did float. Of course.
The best thing about the NASCAR games was putting on no yellow flags and just then turning around and driving backwards.
Yes. I did that all the time. All the time. Trying to cause the biggest wrecks.
Yeah, especially on Talladega or Daytona.
Yep. All right. Catch you later, Carson. See, I think when Forza Horizon comes out, usually they have, I think it's Xbox and PC can play together. I think. How are you traveling? What? It's not even. Oh, what the heck? I think you. But what I was saying with Forza, you could like make like car clubs, or I'm pretty sure you could make like almost like a clan, but with people, different people. That'd be
Well,
fun.
if they come out with a new Forza, and that is the case where you're making a clan called the Jeeple.
Oh yeah. You might not have a Jeep though. Maybe. We'll see. Resurrect the Jeeple.
I mean, heck, if they had a big rig, you know,
Yeah.
perfect fit for you.
Does and Mordos.
Boats and does.
Gotta get drivers some boats and does.
Exactly.
I also just realized I haven't eaten today. I'm gonna have to go get some food here after stream.
I've got dinner here pretty soon too. We're having our Easter dinner this weekend because next weekend parents will be gone.
I kind of
for,
forgot
for Sunday.
Easter's next weekend. My mom reminded me of it yesterday, and I'm like, oh, dang, good thing I didn't make plans.
Right. Mom, I plan on going out fishing.
No, literally. That was the plan. I was gonna go pre-fishing for the tournament I have at the end of April. And I guess I also didn't realize my sister's coming to town, so I was like, oh, well, damn. I might still go Saturday, but no organs hit. Yeah, we'll run after him. I don't know what direction he went, though. Ah, enjoy it, Ian. Honestly, do I want to let the main menu take care of that? I'm thinking it will. Yep, screw it. Ooh, I'll have to, let me check that out, Prince. Ooh, nice. Make like a catfish stew or something.
Or catfish hoagies.
Catfish is hard to. Catfish can be like hit or miss though, with like it tasting good or not.
Yeah, that is true. If you had a choice between eating catfish and starving, you're gonna eat the catfish.
Oh yeah, I mean, duh.
That would be a. I don't know. I feel like I would want to watch that movie. See, movie about a zombie apocalypse, but um, or no, never mind. I was thinking the other way around. Zombie apocalypse, but with just vegetarians.
What the hell?
Or like or vegans.
Where the vegans
Or
have to eat human brains, but they're like, what the heck?
yeah, or no, that's what it is. Having vegans as the zombies, so they don't eat because you're.
I
They
don't know if
obviously don't eat.
I don't know if that would change or not. I think that like if whatever caused them to become zombies would still make them eat humans or whatever.
Still think it would be funny of, uh, like a funny concept.
Oh, definitely would.
Have you ever seen that Key and Peele skit where they're in the zombie apocalypse and this white guy is guiding them? He's like, "All right, you stay back here. I'll go forward." He goes forward, gets ambushed by 3 zombies, and dies. They're in like a suburban neighborhood, and they walk out, and then all the zombies start avoiding them, and they're like, "What the hell?" So they walk up to a zombie in a car, and the zombie locks the door. They're like, "Hell no, these some racist ass zombies." And then next thing you know, they're uh African American guy comes out of the house. He's like, "Yeah, come back here." There's like just a bunch of them back there partying, and there's a white zombie caught in the middle and trying to run away. It's just like, oh my gosh, I can't believe they did stuff like that. And that's what I've noticed. Even as I was trying to sneak up to my Great One target to shoot it, it was getting attentive at 150. So, like they really like turned the senses up on the Great One tars, where you can't sneak up on them.
No sneaky sneaky. focus level 2. Definitely not making that.
What in the world?
But
It's 3. Female only pheasant zone. That's okay.
I think I'm gonna call it for today. Enough of these whitetail. Is there anyone streaming right now?
Believe Ender is, but I think he's members only.
Well, shit. I think I can still technically send people. I don't know how that works.
Sure.
We'll see what this does. I appreciate you all hanging out. If you're not a member of Ender, you definitely should be. But next time, I'm not going to say today's the day and see if that works. Sounds good, Prince. All right, guys. Have a good rest of your Sunday. Peace, peace, peace.